Yellow. Welcome. Hi, Jason. Tonight we're fucking up cars. We're always kind of fucking up cars, but especially tonight, we're fucking up cars. Not because I have any idea what I'm doing. Simply because... car. Welcome back to the stream. It is Friday. I hope y'all had a good week. And if you didn't, that sucks. That sucks. No friends are online. Gosh, yeah, that sounds right. I fucked up one car, but it wasn't my fault. You know? I am trying to think back. I don't think I have ever been... I am confident, in fact, that I have never been in a car accident that was my fault. In terms of on the road, there have been a few incidents, particularly back in Minnesota, where there's kind of the inevitable little bumps that happen when navigating like sheet ice that has a bunch of potholes on it. Where if you're in kind of a narrow space and you like slip into an ice hole, like you're no longer in control. But in terms of like actual collisions, nothing. And I've definitely taken out like curb markers. Hey, ice hole. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Do you like God, actually, you probably don't. At Seattle, I don't know if you've ever lived in Minnesota, but Seattle like does not get the sheet ice. I mean, the West Coast does not get the sheet ice that I'm talking about. Maybe northern Washington does. Lived in Chicago. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. And you're just kind of like, well, yeah, okay, that's the deal now. Because what are you supposed to do about it? And most people, I think, in Minnesota and probably Illinois or Indiana too. Illinois, what am I talking about? And Illinois, like, don't give a fuck. Oh, you bumped me while we were in, on the street? Like, duh, you did. It's fucking crazy out here with these goddamn roads. I did that the other day to my partner's car in the driveway. Like, it's just so common. Because there's like not really a good way around it. Oh, that was almost great. Now, that being said, you can absolutely make the argument for like, well, why didn't you just not get close enough to that hole in the first place? Which, like, yeah, kind of fair, but not really. And I hate you. Golly gee, I sure wish I could hit this. There's also like you go to parallel park on the street and the parallel park goes just fine. But then because of how people have been parking, there's like the divots that your four wheels want to slip into. So you like put the parking brake on and everything. And then the car literally just shifts on its own. 10-8, it's not great. It's not terrible. Safety's paramount, which is why we laminated a photo of a fire extinguisher and nailed it to the wall. It's perfect. So that people have the concept of safety. Yeah. I hear ya. I feel ya. It's a good prop in case people need to practice for when shit really goes down. Oh, that was a good one. All right, I'm not great at blue. See? Told you. Ever tell you I was the fire marshal at my last job, or like the assistant deputy fire marshal for my office? So I had to know all the fire safety and like exit routes and stuff for the office space. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, this is just dumb. Like, I'm the last person you should be trusting with your fire safety. Like, I like fire. What'd they get? 18-4? Do I think I can beat an 18-4? Let's find out. $18.5. Okay, we can beat that if we can get a clean landing. But yeah, it was like, why do you think I'm going to be the one to prevent the fire? Like, if anything, I'm going to set it. I didn't say that. This is a joke. Also, Sombra Ubi just fucking taking the blue record. Horde. Okay. Really got to hook it off that final jump. Him zoom. Big zoom. Holdini, you getting online? You should be. Honestly, like, I'm kind of in the mood for like Helldivers or something. Just something where I can like mindlessly shoot guns at enemies. Or be like really sassy in Baldur's Gate and really mean to NPCs. I don't know why. I'm just feeling kind of cruel, I guess. There it is, 17-7. Take that, Sombra. Okay. Too much? You gotta let off there, I think. Oh, you gotta finish. All right. Yeah, you gotta let off in the air. Not that much. Also, Jason, I'm curious about how the weather's been for you guys. I know this is so lame, but like, I don't know. You ignore me when I tried to call you earlier, though. Buddy, I was in the shower. Although I didn't message you back. That's my bad. I chopped up a bunch of apples and fed the cat. And now I'm having apples and peanut butter and made some coffee. And I've been getting ready for stream. It's my bad. I did ignore you. Yeah, I said, you know what? Oh, Sombra's on my team. Oops. I've been competing with Sombra the whole time. Oh, whoopsie. Was it an Asian market and wanted your opinion on ramen? Oh, I'm like 1,000% not smart. We get Bulldog a fair bit just because we like it, but we also have like, the Manchuran. I think that's like the orange packets. We keep those in the house so that if you're making Bulldog and you want extra noodles, you can just like huck that in. I'll typically do a packet of Bulldog and a packet of Manchuran chicken, and use both spice or seasoned packets. Use however much of the spice packet you want to use, and then add like Honestly, if you have like some mozzarella cheese and a little bit of milk and let that like cook down in the sauce, like bam, solid. Soft boil an egg, chop up some green onions on top, maybe some furikake, and if you have like chashu sitting in the house, I don't ever, which is a real mistake on my part. But that would be the real play, is like get some meat on there, even just bacon. I'm 1,000% not able to help, and then just like proceeds to list specific brands. I mean, yeah, but these are like the most popular brands in the US. You know what I mean? I'm not like reinventing the wheel here. I'm giving you like the most basic bullshit. Yeah, this is why I was calling you. And then like really I feel like what I need to get better about is keeping the enoki mushrooms in the house, because I really like, and then like bean sprouts. If you have a standard beef ramen, if you toss in a handful of Cheetos, the cheese flavors and the beef color like thickens. Oh, that actually sounds fucking fire. Hang on. Cheese flavors the beef and the corn flour thickens the broth surprisingly gross good. I'm a big fan of slop, dude. I'm a big fan of slop. Give me a bowl just like of sauce on a starch. Yeah, I'll fuck it up all day. Got some really nice chicken, some shredded nori, and oyster sauce for add-ins. Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like if you really want to make ramen, you need to look up like an actual broth recipe, because that, I think, like that is what ramen is centered around. And if you're using like the pre-made sauce packets, like you're not making great ramen. But if you're looking to like zhuzh up some packet ramen, yeah, like all day, dude. There's some basic stuff that I would do. But I would also say like you can do it with any packet ramen. That's kind of the whole point, right? Like green onions is great with any packet ramen. Furikake, great with any packet ramen. Soft boiled egg, really great with any packet ramen. And then if you're thinking about this as something that you want to be like having frequently, like keep bean sprouts in the house. And chili oil. Chili oil would be another thing to have. I'm not kidding you when I tell you it's some of the best chicken you've ever had. Is it like you've already cooked? Is it like the quality of the chicken cutlets is the best you ever had? Or is this like you made chicken, like chicken katsu, and now you're like, fuck yeah, chicken on everything. Station Market is dope. They had some chicken just for people to try samples. They offered to make some fresh and flavor it however I want. That's sick. That's so good. I absolutely bought some. Yeah, I mean, they got you, but like also, if it's good chicken, then that's the point of samples. You know what I mean? Ooh, 1415. I was 0.03 off. Cutlets? No, we call them smashlets. Yeah, I suppose it depends on the preparation. They got me, and I'm not mad about it. I mean, Costco's known this for years. That's why they do so much samples. Like, if you're hungry and at the grocery store, you are surprisingly susceptible to food marketing. Who'd have thunk? Bam. 17.6. What did he get? 17.3. Damn, Sombra's killing it, dude. It was $5 per container of chicken. Each container is enough for like 2 bowls of ramen. So fucking score, dude. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, and then the question is like, start looking at the ingredients list and see how close you could get. Because like, if you can buy, 5 pounds of chicken and just like batch out a shit ton of this homemade with your own spice blend, how you like it, then, all of a sudden your ramen just got even more affordable and like reasonable. But also pre-made stuff is so good, dude. Especially like I'm not a big fan of making fried chicken because the breading is so specific and like uses a lot of oil and all this other shit. Like I am 100% going to get pre-prepared fried chicken most of the time because I just don't want to handle a bunch of like egg, flour, and hot oil. It's a lot of cleanup, messy, whatever. Whereas like if I'm just sauteing some chicken breast and then tossing it in a sauce, like much easier, much more doable. And then get some like bok choy, dude. Bok choy is really good for fiber. It'll make you shit. In a good way. All right. All right, we're on to black. This will be my one attempt, and I'm probably not going to get enough time to finish it. Yeah, definitely not enough time to finish it. But I can show you my strategy for it. And then we're up and to the right. And down. And then you keep going. They also had some really cursed shit, like vegetarian pork product, and the pork was in the shape of a tiny pig splayed out like a rug. Yeah, it sounds visually delicious. I mean, it sounds like a very particular, like kind of gimmicky, but like in a silly, like almost like, how could I not try this kind of a thing? Like, what a ridiculous concept. Like, obviously, imitation pork doesn't have to be shaped into mini pigs. And yet... Like if I went over to somebody's house and they served me that, I would probably, at least at the start, be like, LOL, this is the weirdest shit ever. And then I'd be like, and great, thank you very much. This is fucking awesome. But I'd be giggling, you know what I mean? Like that's such a like, yeah. So then we took our imitation stuff and we made it look like a cartoon pig that was splayed out like a rug. Like, I'm sorry, you did what now? Why? Yeah, and that wasn't the only one. Oh, no, I believe it. I believe there's a bunch of products like that. There's a bunch of cutesy shit like that, which like hilarious. And try it and let us know. The fish was the most disturbing and I loved it. 10 out of 10 going back again. Damn, this is a really technical first level. It is very tight. $11.9, but I can do better. It's a great Asian market right by Jane's office in Chinatown. Oh, I bet it's amazing, dude. Honestly, I've been just enjoying having a Wajimaya close by. Which is like a lot of popular brands, but like there's a reason they're so popular in the US. And mostly it's that they're yummy. Oh, you go to Wajimaya? That's what you're talking about? Because Wajimaya is great. Yeah, it's a chain store. A 19.4. How the actual fuck? Oh, you have to cut it there on the right. Okay. $18.7. We'll take that. And that was with hitting a wall. No. Yeah, so we have major Asian influence here thanks to the early tech market. My Sigmund kept joking about how I was going to miss this because this place just soft opened. I was like, I'm going to Seattle. I don't think there'll be a shortage of places like this. I mean, Wajimaya is like Fred Meyer for Asian grocery stores in terms of like they have a lot of really, really great. Like their whole deli is like spam musubi and chicken katsu over rice, and like truly, it's really well done and very still very affordable. Their produce section is incredible. Their meats are incredible. They have like a lot of cuts that you can't easily get without going to the butcher in the US that are like prepackaged and ready to roll. They have like every flavor of bulldog, which if you're going for kind of generic ramen, that's, you know, pretty fun. They have snack food. They have a bookstore and a manga shop. They have rice cookers and like cooking implements, bowl sets, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Sounds like the same deal as this place I was at. Honestly, like I'd be kind of surprised if where you went wasn't an Awajimaya in the sense that like they're pretty big these days. Although I think they're still East Coast or West Coast. Okay, this is again, these are just like really technical. They're not that difficult, right? They're, you know, they're straight courses. But a 16.6 on this is wild. No, it's called Happy Time. It's a new family owned spot. Oh, that's great. Family business number one, dude. But just best time on this one is high 16s. That's wild. This is a tough one. It's eating me alive here. I suppose I'm not, that transfer is really killing my time. But either way, my teammate and I are highest scoring, so whatever. So you found the awful castle map. I mean, this is the first playthrough of it. The rotation seems like it's shifted slightly, like not a full swap out, but it's shifted with some new maps. How you doing? 49? Well, and also Jason, like Seattle is also just a huge port too. So like most of the shipping that comes here from the Eastern Asia coast is right. Like this is the stop where it all goes through. And so like, of course, there's a lot of Asian influence in terms of both immigration and trade. And Seattle, I think, and Portland to some extent, but I think especially Seattle is like pretty well known in the U.S. as being like having really, really strong, not only Asian communities but also cuisine. I mean, cuisine in Seattle is fabulous, particularly fish. All right, I can do this. I can win this. Oh, as long as I don't start like that. That's a good start. $16.1 is a good time. Sloppy. Why does this sound like the PlayStation intro? Oh, it's called BIOS. I bet this is the PlayStation, like a remix of the PlayStation intro. Startup noise. Sloppy. Too sloppy. Damn, 16.1 is fast, dude. $16.2. I mean, I'll take a $16.2. Why not? It's not bad. A little sloppy on this entry. Yep, that's that. Yikes. Sombra's killing it. It's a good start here. Oh, this is bad, probably. Yep, that's bad. Oh, that was a good one. That was a very good one. 15.2, dude. That's maybe my best store. I'm on my way to the store right now. I can hop on when I get home if you want to partner. Heck yeah, man. Become my teammate. I'll never say no. Well, I might someday, but I'm certainly not going to say no today. Because I am solo. Damn, that was only 0.02 faster. All right, blue. I forget how to do blue. Oh, no, I don't. I just hate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm really bad at blue. A 21? Who is this guy? Granted, a 32 is like objectively bad, but like, come on. I need to figure out the trick to blue. I really don't have it sorted. Cut the first corner really close to the wall. No, you. Cut close to the wall and aim for the red zone on the slide. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to. I'm just not hitting it. That's my current problem, is that I'm trying to do that and it's not working. Probably due to ineptitude, if we're being honest. Hey, there's a victory. Got carried, but hey, it's a weird line for sure. It's definitely like a high bank corner where you need to like swoop up and then swoop down. Because if you just do the ride, I suppose if you do the ride properly, you can probably get away with it. But I never do the ride properly. So we're also going to change this music. I'm going to do one more 49 and then you'll probably be back. Holdini, if you want to hop in, let me know. But oh, my car's speedometer stopped working for a full day. Just a oh shit, we're out of a few things run. Mm-hmm. I know that well. I'll run one more and then so I've been rediscovering my wild love for apples and peanut butter, which like it's simple, but fucking hey, is it good. Mm. What a banging combo. Yeah, truly. I'm not always in the mood for it. Like, oh man, I really need some apples and peanut butter. But by the time I've sliced up an apple and put peanut butter in a bowl, I'm very happy with my decision. Mm. Might make myself a baked potato tonight. Oh, we won. It was 0. It's the first Trackmania win of the night. We won the game. Can you guys do that? Like overextend your fingies? Like my palms are still together. You see what I mean? Haha, got him. 8-7's not that good. We'll do it again. Eight, 6. And we're on to green. I can put my middle finger on my right hand. It doesn't overextend as much. That's interesting. Do you have any injuries on that hand? Or on the other? Because sometimes it's just like ligaments and tendons being loose from recovery. A 9-8 is a strong time. I need to figure out this green line again. A 9.59 is a good time on this. 9.51. Fuckers. High school, I eviscerated the finger and had 18 stitches. Yeah, that'd do it. A 12-6 on blue. Heard chef. Oh, that's yeah. Always forget that last corner. A little early on that. $12.8 and a 12.6 is the record. That was with hitting the wall. I think I can do better. This Joe's guy is I think on the other team. So we're like winning, but just barely. 12-3. There we go. All right, let's pull away a little bit here. Let's finish blue a couple more times. No, I flipped over. Yes, thank you. I just need to finish. Okay. On to red. $19.3. He's got me by 0.6, and he's already on black. Also getting like a good amount of lag here. I don't know why. I shouldn't be getting any lag. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. I'm not even going that fast. Had a mania queue pop in like 15 seconds the other night, and I've never been so scared that I'm getting knocked out in fourth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a highly competitive royal for like no reason. What the hell? $18,300. We'll take that. I don't know if I'm going to get a finish on black, but I think I am doing a good job of like going behind him and taking all his records in a quite annoying way, I'm sure, for him. I'm on to black. Yeah, I don't think I've got probably one run based on the time. And truly, this lag is incredible. I don't know what it's from. He got a 25-6. That's a pretty solid time. In my defense, I was solo against multiple teams. Oh, yeah, you were fine. It's still more competitive than we typically see, but like, yeah, if you were alone and 3 other teams were trying, even like if 2 people on a team are trying about this same just for completion as you are, like that alone is hard. But I would say it's also really uncommon for 2 other people on another team to be trying particularly hard. Trying to figure out what would be causing my game to lag, but nothing is showing like it should be lagging. Question mark? You know what I mean? There's no reason for it? Question mark? There were 6 teams, including me, competing. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, that's wild. That's so uncommon in Royals. Seeing like 2 teams competing is like, what the fuck? Why are there so many people trying? But then 6 teams. I mean, that's so many people like driving at the same time. That alone would fuck me up. Like sometimes I catch myself like watching the ghost ahead of me, trying to like, and I like find myself trying to race them when like that is not really what you need to be doing. You need to be focusing on your own line. And I'll just sit there and be like, no, I have to beat this guy. Ugh. Already fucked up. Already fucked up. I'm going to give myself a little bit of outside angle here. What is with the slide on that? The slide there on that last corner is diabolical. Yeah, like you slide like crazy on that. It must be slippery concrete. There it is. There it is, an 11-4. Oh, for sure, even better. This is the first map. And I'd never played it before. Also, you have to drift the entire last corner. Yeah, I see that now. 18.5 on green, but it wasn't great. I can do better. No. Okay. I can do better than 18.5. Prove it. I don't know why I'm getting frame drops, though. I'm getting, like, full-on stutter lag for, like, no reason. And it's not showing up in OBS, which makes me think it's a connection issue. Maybe I suppose Joe he's got characters in his name. Maybe I'm on an Asian server? Question mark? Oh, too much. He also beat my white time, which I'm pretty impressed by. Pardon, you can bypass the fucking slow-mo? Yeah. Yeah, this map has actually a couple of cutouts that do that. So, like, this one has one, and blue also has one. 17.6. I'll show you blue, too. I'm realizing that blue is probably the same thing with the drift corner on that last finish corner, which means that that'll be fun. The goal is going to be trying to figure out how to drift that last corner. Oh, but you've got no brakes. He just did a 15.8? That's crazy. This guy's good. $15.6. Eat my shorts, Joes. I'm on to red. I've never been to red now, so this is scary. Okay. Got to get that transfer better. I know about the blue cut. I just don't know how to hit it. Also, blue is no brakes once you start the corner. I know, and it honestly crushes me every time. I'm like, oh, I can't brake here. Exactly like that. No engine? Yeah. Reset. Dirt. Stone. Ooh, and that is a tight corner. Okay. We have a finish at 24 seconds. And of course, it's frickin' Joe's. Oh, got caught on that one. You drift the hairpin on red? Okay. my main issue is just not making this first transfer. Oofda. Sure would be helpful if I could actually make this. Oofda. I'm not going deep enough. There it is. No! You gotta start that corner early. $18. So he hit that cutoff for the fast ending. Got it. Honestly, red is tough, dude. Very technical. Not a lot of room for error. I'm not going to hit it in the bonus time. Nope. 14 seconds isn't enough if his best is 18. Bummer. I mean, we're still 1 point up, which is good. But We got green and blue. We didn't get white or red. That red is a trip, dude. Absolute trip. Yo, TTV Daniel YT 911. Wonder if he's got a Porsche. Oh, I like this one. Although Joe's is probably going to wreck me at this one. Just judging by how technical he's been, like I'm probably in trouble here. That's my guess. Missed. 12-2 is beatable as long as I can hit the or the outside finish. Which I haven't yet. Yeah, I hear you. Bad. You got to get that start line like sorted. Because if you don't, an 11.5 is strong. I need to hit an 11.4. It's doable, but it's not super easy. Oh no! That would have been a good run, dude. That would have been a very good run. Just got home, gonna carry groceries in. I'll be back up in a bit. No worries. Take your time. 11.56. Ah, I was 0.01 off. I let off the gas pedal for a moment. 11.588. Wow. It's a good time of his. I really need to like finish it flat out, which I have not been doing. It's not good. Near my background noise as I work. I'll be back never. Damn, bro. Chill out. I still have feelings. I would join, but I'm very tired and can't commit to 3 hours of this. That's fair. Okay, I didn't let off. 11.3. There it is. Let's get green too. What's his record on green? 14.7. 14.7? Excuse me? $14.7? In what universe? He's got to be doing one of the fucking shortcuts here. The fast finishes. He's got, like, I don't know how else he would be doing it. I'm fairly confident I can take blue from him, but like, whoa. Hang on, I think I just figured something out. Okay, hang on. Okay, that might be the play. Shakes 49 will be joining you, and he is part of the problem. What? Yeah, shit. I know if I join for just a couple matches, I'll be here all night. I mean, that's correct. Yeah, you should. That's just a good assumption. 14 seconds is diabolical. How the fuck? Anyway, I need to move on. I need to get to blue. Because if I can get to blue, I can take that time from him, hopefully. And then red is going to be a crapshoot. But I've only got a minute 16, so I've really got to just finish this out. Yeah, there's 1000% something about this track we haven't figured out. Well, I mean, it's those finishes on the left. I don't know how to get that angle, like that turn after this jump. I don't know how the fuck people do that. You know? It's got to be something where like you land and get a big speed boost forward or something, because it's like such a hard left angle, you know? Fuck, I really needed to finish that one to get to blue with any reasonable amount of time. It really doesn't help that I'm like really lagging hard. And I don't want to use that as an excuse, because obviously I'm still like competitive with this guy, but it really has not helped to be losing frames in the middle of runs and like stuttering. Like this map is going to be really hard if it stutters at the wrong time. $15.8. He got a 14.6. God damn. Hey, we're in an ad break. Honestly, I might relaunch the game after this just because it really is struggling. I don't know. You know, it might be this lobby. It also might be my computer taking a poop. Yeah, that dude's cracked. Yeah, well, but this is. I suppose the frustrating part here is that like I've been competing with him pretty well. We were going like 50-50 records. Like he'd get 2, I'd get 2. But that round, yeah, he like green had something figured out, and then that slowed me down, so I didn't get to red. And didn't get to blue with enough time to put down like a really heater time. I think my fastest on blue on that is like 14.3, and he got a 14.5. So like I could have, you know, given enough time, I might have been able to beat him. But because he got there first, I really, yeah, that was, yeah. But the stutters are real, dude. 11.2 is pretty good. 11.1's pretty good. I still haven't even made the jump. 10.3? In what universe? $11.0. Damn, dude. I think he's probably got us. Still got 2 more attempts on this. 10.3. Oh, you get a 10.1. Goddamn. 10.1.2. Oh my God, I was close. What is it? 14-7? You can beat I can beat a 14-7 if I'm really fast. But I'm not consistent about being that fast on this map. Oh, and Joe took the record back with that 14-7. $15-0. I need to get a better lead up turn. And that is not it. $14-3. We took green back. I need to turn harder for that. Record is 17. I'm going to take it. 14-6. All right. On to red. $16-1 on red. We'll take that. Another 16-1. We're on to black. I'm not very good at this map. 20. 20 is pretty solid. Damn. I think we actually have this. I think Joe's unfortunately couldn't cut it on this one. Aha! There it is. We managed to take it. Hell yes, dude. We beat Joe's. Worth it. Worth every second. He didn't know the blue cut. Which I'll totally... Listen, Joe's. Blue cut is bullshit. It's totally counterintuitive, and I'm sorry I used it. But we got the dub. All right. We're going to back out because my game's lagging like a motherfucker. And then we're going to boot back up. To hopefully get a better boot. And we'll see. Maybe we won't. In which case, I'll be big sad. My job is so weird. My timing is crazy. Last week I was putting together a memorial video for a man that passed away some months ago. There was a whole interview section that was honestly kind of tough to work on. But this week I'm putting together a wedding video for this adorable couple of women who got married at a ski lodge. And their wedding celebration was a ski trip, and it's fucking awesome. What a roller coaster. That is a tumultuous couple of weeks. But it's nice that you got the heartwarming after the heart-wrenching, you know? Meow. All right, we're back in. And I'm hoping that the lag is gone. Oh my God. Am I duplicating audio? Are you hearing me twice? Is this God? You have been invited. You're right. Do you listen to Prince? You should. And I'm going to listen to Prince. Okay. Also, you should switch your mic to like push to talk or something. I've muted you in game, but every time you join it, it resets. Then again, if you're talking a bunch of shit to your teammates outside of us playing together, I totally get it. Cute. Oh, I don't hear it at all. Nope. Fun fact, my mom was once invited to record at Prince's studio. Wow. What did your mom do? Was she like she was the recording engineer? Or like she just had a wild set of singing pipes? She's been in many bands. That's sick. I didn't know that. I didn't know your mom was a musical artist. And a singer. Lore drop. Yeah, who's your mom, Dolly Parton? You probably don't know her. Mm-hmm. I knew about my mom's singing career before she was cool. That is quite a lore drop, dude. That's like, that should be the introduction line. Hi, I'm Holdini's mom, and I once was invited to record with Prince. Mostly cover bands, but she's written a few singles with her bands for charity events. That's fucking sick. I have so much respect for musicians, particularly. No, I'm just gonna say musicians. I was gonna say particularly vocalists, but like I don't need to draw that distinction. I have so much respect for musicians who manage to like make a living doing that. It's so fucking hard to like. I've seen the Dave Chappelle skit, yeah. But that's that's the extent of my. All I know is that he's from my state, and Dave Chappelle made a whole thing about with Charlie Murphy about how Prince was nasty at basketball. Oh, really fucked up. Well, and it's the same. It's the same series where Charlie Murphy was telling like celebrity stories and like the Rick James bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. Like that whole thing comes from. That was Charlie Murphy's Stories of Hollywood from Dave Chappelle. So really, it was quite an excellent. Just like they were clearly having a lot of fun because essentially they drunk historied it. So he'd be telling the story, and then like they had people act out what he was telling, which of course is like wildly. It sounds really silly and like unbelievable when he's telling it, and so like they act it out in like the silliest, goofiest fucking ways. But also like it was the 80s and people were on a lot of cocaine back then. Like, is it silly goofy or is it like what actually literally happened? They're gonna say you're mad that I got the best time. You should be. She's definitely a large part of the reason I have 20 work in progress songs and covers in a folder on my PC. Actually working with Cinnabon on a few. Oh, is Cinnabon a musician or like just generally musically inclined? I don't have a creative bone in my body, so yeah, pretty much just let off in a hard turn. Oh, okay, I just fucked it up. Nothing worse than getting to the edge of the fucking finish line and not being able to cross it because you hit a wall. Don't have enough momentum to make the jump anymore. Oh, and I hit the slow-mo. We both do vocals. I do a lot of piano and guitar, and he does a lot of electronic and mixing work, so we're a pretty solid combo. Nice. I hit things really hard. I'm a percussionist. Like, well, and technically, I like had the most fun with mallet instruments. So like xylophone, vibraphone, marimba, like that would be my chosen instrument. I love a vibraphone. Vibraphone, like truly, if I hear a fun vibraphone lick in a song, it's like that song's officially on my liked songs because I'm just such a sucker for it. And then even more so if they've got the oscillating resonator tubes. Oh my god, I will shut up and take my money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's some classic high school decision making. Yep. Oscillating, yeah. It's fucked up. I'm mad about it. Go on. Yep. So you can have them on or off. Yikes. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it. Mallet instrument players scare me. They are a different breed of weird. I fear and respect them. I did. Yeah, I love. I mean, four mallet honestly isn't even my favorite. I just really love whacking the shit out of big wooden keys, metal keys too. But like my brother and I both did percussion growing up for 5 or 8 years, somewhere in there, somewhere in that range. We both joined our instructor started a percussion ensemble, and we did gigs. So it was called Contemporary Percussion Ensemble, and he would arrange all mallet and percussion arrangements of like popular seasonal tunes. And then we would go around. We played a couple of museums and, you know, like openings and events around the neighborhood and stuff. Um, and then after I stopped taking those lessons, I ended up trying to get like a private tutor to like take mallets further. And he was just like hell bent on getting me to read music, like sheet music. And I hated it. I, I hate reading sheet music. And I shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like it's such an important piece of being like musically capable. Um, I can read rhythm. I can't read notes because the contemporary percussion ensemble I was a part of, I mostly learned my parts through like straight memorization and listening and like watching someone play it and then trying it. Um, including different choirs, ensembles, and show choirs and such throughout high school. I was in 9 different musical groups, organizations. Damn. I did orchestra and choir. I did, you know, like percussion lessons and contemporary percussion ensemble, and then I did like musical theater and um yeah, that was probably about it. And I tried like piano, guitar, kind of the violin when I was really young, and essentially all of them told me to like take a break until I could actually learn how to practice. So I was like too young to be like, I'm going to sit down and do this for several hours today instead of like anything else. Um, almost never for school. Like, there were a couple of opportunities for it, but it was like, you know, it's not required. Like, you don't have to do it because, like, truly, you're the only person who knows even theoretically like how to do it. And so like we can just take like the lower part of the upper part depending on what we think sounds better. Um, but I did do band for a little bit. I really hated our jazz band conductor. Um, I think he was really not good at his job, in my opinion. Um, in the sense of like getting people excited about the music. I think he was very musically inclined, but like was not good at teaching kids how to song. Um, and they did more like jazz instrumentals typically had a lot more interesting mallet arrangements. Whereas like there is almost never that an orchestra requires you to have 4 mallets. Um, I had plenty in the percussion ensemble, plenty of four mallet, but like the school stuff, no. And it was also like my friend and I were like the two percussionists throughout orchestra high school, and like we were clearly like the most trained percussionists that they had had while we were there. Because like the percussionist before me was my brother at my high school, and my brother was like similarly pretty good, but he was more drum set and he did band instead of orchestra. So like orchestra was kind of, they had been dealing with like, what do you want to do? Play drums? Okay, here's a very simple piece. Yeah. Well, and yeah, and like band arrangements, I would say there's a lot more interesting percussion work. Orchestra is a lot of like, and now you hit the timpani 4 times. Okay, great. Yeah, count out 16 measures of rest. Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Yeah, exactly. Cymbal crash. And like we had a few interesting ones, like Harry Potter on the bells was pretty interesting and fun. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm playing exactly the same thing the violins are playing. And like, do they need the orchestra bells on that piece? Like, no, probably not. And there were very few pieces that were like, and now a marimba solo. We also had some really fabulous pianists. And so like we did like Rhapsody in Blue for a senior who was graduating, and he was so good, dude. It was crazy. Just do it. What's the I'm trying to think. Blue. Oh, you jump lower than you expect. And I would say that that's pretty common for all of them, is jump lower than you'd expect so that you just clear over. You'll land quicker and you'll land flatter typically. Also, I just realized like only one other team is running and they're not close. No, I know, but they have 4. I have literally every record. They have 4 points. Like they could all get to red and we'd still be just fine. Red, I think, is frustrating because it's not complicated. It's just a lot of like picky transitions that you really shouldn't be letting off for. But as soon as you fuck up a transition, you just have to reset the whole thing because there's no second attempt. I know there's a lot of maps like that, but like, it's just frustrating, perhaps. What if I cut all the way across it? That didn't quite work out. If I can finish red one more time, I can get to black. But that's a fuck up right there. 9 seconds? Nuh-uh. Not happening, my dude. Okay. I mean, I did like choir camps. It's not my favorite track either, although particularly Blue, when you get a really good line, it can be very, very satisfying. The first transfer is ass kind of always. Like you're minimizing the slowdown on the first one, but then second, third, fourth, fifth, and the final corner, all of those can be done flat out if you like get the slight flicks just right. Also, I hit the fast blue on this. This is a fun map, dude. This is a really fun map. Go fast is fun. Swimming pigs. I also was watching. Yeah. I was watching the clips you guys took of Noita last night. The nuke one still makes me fucking frustrated. Oh, fucked up. That, wow, you got a fast one too. That was a good time. How about an 8-0? I just got the perfect turn, dude. I don't know that I'm ever going to do that again. LOL, it's an 8-1. Literally does it again. Damn, that's fast. Yep. 10-9 on green. I think I can do faster. I got the skipper. I'm starting to figure out the skipper. The line on the outside. 10-9 again. I think you can do a 10-6 on it, but you have to hit it very correctly. 10-4. There we go. You got to take it wide and then cut back in. Bam, 17-6. First try, hit the hole on blue. Bam now. Oh, really? Got him, coach. They never see the .001 coming. Like on the start, or weird? We love a good lag city. Oofta, man. I am really struggling with blue. Nice job. It's a good run. I'm not going to try for it. I'm just going to try and finish and move on. There it is. 20. All right. Red. I haven't finished red yet, so I really want to give it a good try. Oh my god, I'm bad. I hit the pillar and then just stayed hit. I like backed up and hit it again. Ah! Well, that, and I do feel like you have to let off in the air. Dude, you have to hold so much speed on that underwater section. God damn. God damn. Hey, 19.3. That was with hitting the wall. You could probably do it in 17 if you weren't bad like me. You've just got to get through it fast enough that you still have your reactor boost, which is honestly hard. Maybe you have to drift that last corner. I'm not going to get another finish, am I? Damn. What round are we on? 2? Oh, wow. Oh, this is the final. Yeah. Oh, this is the final. It's the fast map. Which I think we've gotten through red. I don't know that I've ever finished black. Damn. Damn. Not getting a good takeoff and landing. $918. Oh, you had a 9101. According to whom? Yeah, dude. That's 9101 is a great time. $918. All right, let's take his green time. You got an 11-1. Nice. Nice job. I've hit the wall both times that I've run green, which is frustrating. Come on. Jumping off too shallow on the second jump on green. And again. Like midair. And in fact, brake. You're going to need to brake. It's not just letting off. $10-4. There we go. On to blue. Damn. I think we can do a 10-9 on blue. $11-2. Well, all right. They got a red time. Oh, I'm letting off too early on the second jump. I did a front flip. Yeah, I landed it. You got a 21-8. I can do it. Oh, 19. Just kidding. 19, I don't think I'm beating. Let me rephrase that. I'm definitely not beating a 19. Yeah, it's a lot of speed management. That's tough, dude. Honestly, like that's all of all of Black Map is just like managing your speed through multiple jumps in a row. We did it. That was the first time you've ever what? This map? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah. But still, the fact that you haven't been table tennis very often is surprising. No, he says that he's doing work. Always doing work when the boys are online. This fucking guy. You know it. Listen, I was hanging out with my sibling and their partner all day. No, I'm working on the wedding video I mentioned. Fuck off. Work is important, buddy, especially palate cleansing work. We're not serious, bud. You're online plenty. All the... No, I'm just... Remind me, I'd gladly join you too. Oh, if you weren't a couple of conniving little jackasses, LOL. I don't know. Sounds like a conspiracy to me. I'm no expert, but let me speak as if I were. Mm-hmm. This is not legal advice, but feel free to use it in a court of law. Bam, 11-8 first try. No! I hit a wall. Everyone was mad about it. Not just me. How could you do that to FloorGod? Who the hell put that wall there? Yeah, exactly. What is this map maker doing, making me drive slow? Don't they know who I am? (17-2) on green is pretty solid. I think probably you can hit a 16 if you're good, but I'm not, so... No. Why? He expert go burr, CPU fans go burr, export go burr. Oh, it sounds like you're finishing up, eh? What a good time that would be to treat yourself to a little treat. Like gaming with the boys. Nightbot chimes in immediately. Follow on socials. Like, okay, Nightbot, chill out. (16-8) on green. Hell yeah. Oh. I'm exporting in specific sequence to drop into the main sequence, you little shit, but perhaps. Ooh. Ooh. Did I hear a little mayhaps in there? Oh. Perchance? So you're saying there's a chance. Man, I wish I could drive blue well. I've hit the frame twice. And there's no reverse on blue, so if you fuck that up, it's just over. 16-1 on blue. Honestly, a pretty good time. Thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot, honestly, dude, Nightbot has been on this stream since I started, and I don't regret it at all. I know that like every fucking stream platform, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, all of them have chatbots, but Nightbot's an OG on this stream. And does Nightbot do anything truly interesting that no one else does? Absolutely not. Nope. Very simple. Nothing particularly incredible about it. Wow, 15-7 is wild. 15-7 is very wild. My God. Nightbot been A1 since day one? Darn right. Yeah, meaning I only eat Nightbot with steak. No, wait. I didn't say that. Also 15-7. You're not mixing Heinz 57 and A1? What are you doing? Yeah, barbecue. Right? Pit barbecue. But like halfway between a barbecue, like a smoky barbecue sauce and like a A1 vinegary steak sauce. Yep, yeah. Honestly, those are the barbecue sauces I like. Are the ones that don't that aren't like the hickory sweet. Yeah. I really cannot stand like sweet barbecue. No, it's not that I can't stand it. I've had good sweet barbecue sauce, but like most commercial barbecue sauce like at the grocery store is just like so fucking sweet. And it's like, dude, give me some like rich smoke flavies, you know? Oh, okay. The cut on red is hard. Yeah. You watch your mouth when you're talking about my Sweet Baby Ray's. I didn't even name Sweet Baby Ray's, but it is sweet. Honestly, Sweet Baby Ray's I can absolutely get through. I can down a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's just like necking it, you know? But there's, you know, there's 6,000 Sweet Baby Ray style barbecue sauces at the grocery store. And like very few like slightly spicy, smoky options. Unless you're willing to pay like $9 for a thing of sauce. Which actually like I do frequently, so I don't know why I'm complaining, but I do like buffalo sauce, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Herd Chef. I'll look for it. Kinder's. Dope. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I'm just eating straight up hot sauce. Like Secret Aardvark habanero hot sauce has been that mixed with some Cholula is like really solid. Cholula is like really not that spicy, but it has a lot of like garlic and other flavors and like citrus. Right. And then basically I just use the Secret Aardvark, which is also fairly strong in flavor, but it's like it has chunks of habanero in it, so like it has some kick. And you throw like truly like a few drops into your Cholula mix, and it's cash money. 10-4. Hey, 10-4-20. Quick, nobody beat it. Oh, I beat it 10-3. Oh, 10-2. I wish he hadn't. $10-9. Damn. Okay. Chill out. I'm on to green. He got a 12-5? I guess I started before him then. I finished before that guy and he beat me on the time. But it's probably because he started like 0.2 seconds after me. That sucks. 12-3 is wild. I'm a little afraid of this guy. I'm not going to lie to you. 12-4. I would have said that was a pretty good run. $12,304. He got 12,302, dude. I was 0.002 off on that last run. $15,400 on blue. Fell asleep with Floor's stream on my laptop last night and woke up to some VTuber player playing Inzoi. Honestly, I was really impressed that I'd with the game from what I saw. Hell yeah, dude. I've only heard stuff from Dinos, who is a little biased in the sense that she's been waiting for this game for like a year, but apparently it's running circles around The Sims, and like the devs are being really responsive and like kind to the community and like listening to suggestions, which is just like a nice thing to hear about a dev company generally at this point, because it's not par for the course. Expected to be a disaster. It wasn't. Wait, what? Who didn't what? Didn't what? You mean The Sims hasn't changed in a decade? Yeah. Uh-huh. $40. You're lowballing me. It's like $1,000 to get all the content they have out at this point. It's pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. 1,400. My ex has them all. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, yeah, Sims is not cheap. And it sounds like Inzoi not only has like outmaneuvered them in terms of like game capability, but then on top of that, it's like a one and done cost. Maybe with DLC, but it's I think it'd be hard pressed to outprice Sims in terms of expensiveness. Oh, nice job. That's a great time, dude. I don't think I've ever hit a 14 on blue. Yo, guys, how you doing, Damien? Keep getting a render error on this thing I'm trying to export, and I'm too tired to work the problem, so I'm ready to mindlessly zoom with some cars for a little. Well, we're only on round 2, but round after this, you're in. I'm also realizing I haven't played Rocket League in like a while. Oh. That sucks. I was pretty sure it would be broken as hell in early release, but started getting a hankering to actually play it. Well, and they've been doing a lot of like early access and like testing with their player base, because I know that this is like the third time or something that Dinos has like, maybe this is the second time, but there have been like a few early access opportunities to like try out the character customizer to make sure that they get it all right, and then like try out just the limited build mode just to see if they can get it all right, and like take feedback from community members about how to run it better. Ooh, you dragged your casual down to 1100. That's just where my casual is always at. What's up? There you go. We were close. We'll get him. Me and Janny hit GC. God damn, that's wild. Good job. Congrats. That's an achievement right there. I don't actually know if it is an achievement in the game, but it's a. This is the second to last. 3 out of 4. I agree. I suspect they'll be good at it, but we'll find out. And you never know, you know, maybe they'll just really struggle to find the lines, and if we can do it faster than them, we'll make it harder, kind of put more pressure on. You never know. Like, I don't think we're not bad at these. We're just not, it's not like our best map of all time. Oh, wow. That was very clean for all three of them. 9-1 first try for him. 9-3, but I let off. Nice. 9-0 is fast. I'm not even going to try and beat that. I think I'm just going to finish and try and move on. 8-9? How? How are you getting an 8-9 on this? I just got a 9-0. But like, dude. I mean, I've got one more try. I'm going to keep, I'll see if I can do it. A 9-0. Nope. Was I closer? Yes. But does close really count for jack shit? No. $11-2, 11-0. We can get a 10 something on green. I might hang out for a sec and see if I can just hit the 10 something. There it is. 10-9. I keep hitting walls like an idiot. Oh, 10-4. 10-4 on green is fast. I know I can get a 10-9 on blue. I'll settle for a low 11. Yeah, I just hit an 11.05, so I'll see if I can do this first corner a little bit faster. A little bit faster still. Ooh, nope. Damn, dude, I ended up riding the wall when I had a really good start. Fuck. Yeah, and like missing the first boost really is kind of a run ender on the downhill, because it immediately gets you up all the way to speed. Fuck, I hit the wall again. I hated the wall. Like, once you touch the wall, it just sucks you in. So you just have to like stay like a millimeter off of it. Oh, 1104. Damn, dude. I'm on red. Oh my god, I just got a great fucking landing. 21.5. Just had another great landing on red. $21.3. They should have 20.9. I'm on black. Dude, the jumps on black are so specific. Oh. Goddamn. You just hit an 18.8? Dude, if we can finish black, I mean, I'm not going to finish black, but that was good job. Got us closer. I'm getting through like the first two jumps and then getting shat on. I think it's probably we just have two guys, they have three guys, and they're all getting further. That's unfortunate too, because if they had one guy that like wasn't getting as far, we might actually have a pretty good chance. But it's that they're all making it to red. They're just not, they're not all setting records. Although it's really like CC Pepsi and the other guy that they've been setting good records. It's not like they're slouching. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and I'll be honest, dude. Like the really strong players, like Moonub, when they play this, absolutely shit on me. So oh yeah, yep, absolutely. If you hit the wall, you've gone slow. I just hit a 9.7. Oh no, I don't think so, because you're not going fast enough to initiate the speed slide. I think it's the drift on the landing and where you land, like whether or not you can hold speed through the landing is where you're going to make up all your time here. Because even Moonnub was still hitting nines. But I only hit a 9.7, so they can probably take that. I know I can hit a 17 on green here. But I'm not doing it. I'm finishing the levels, but I'm not finishing them very well. Like that green time, they can probably overtake without too much issue. Nice job. That'll be a tough time for them to beat. 18-6 on blue. If we can just keep this up and keep them stuck. It's not a very, oh no. It was not very strong. All right, I'm on red. See if you can beat my blue time. I'll try to put down a red time. This is a good start to this red run. Oh my god, that was a great red time. 15-8. That was a great red time. They just took our green? They just took our green and we're tied? Excuse me? God damn. All right, so I need to get through red, essentially. I'll start focusing on finishes. Yeah. Yeah, I need to make sure to get to black. One more finish on red, and I'll get to black. Nice. Do the pipe to the left if you can. Yep. And then kind of whip yourself off onto the flat thing, ride it around. It's much faster than the alternative. Ooh, black is wild, dude. You can ride it up to the finish, but I haven't figured out how to do the transfer from the ground. So I then go up the grass with the reactor boost, which you can get really fast, deceptively fast drifts. Oh my god. Dude. They just got 12 points because they took our blue. I don't think we're gonna, unless I finish black, which I gotta be honest, dude, I'm not finishing black. That jump alone is diabolical. Damn. Came down to just people and effort. Yeah. I mean, if they had one of them that was dragging them down, they wouldn't be doing so well. But the fact that all three of them are getting to, you know what I mean? It could be one thing of, yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not to mention, he's literally getting on now. It's coming. Oh, hello. Tell him yourself. Mazda, what's up, NTBT? Mm. Huh? Hmm? Hello? Zoom, zoom. I just ate like a third of a jar of peanut butter. Normal jar. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm. I just love how much nut I have in my pea butter. No. Ready up, fools. Thank you for not rewinding. Mm. Apples and peanut butter? So good, dude. Hell yeah, dude. All right, I desperately need moisture. Be right back. Share stream. shit. Hang on. Okay, are we winning? $11,297, huh? Yeah, that'll do it. Damn. That checks out. $11,200. Okay. I'm on green. I would. $15,800, huh? We can beat that. 15-0. I thought it was going to be a 14-8, but I swung it too wide on the ice. Excuse me? $15,100. All right, blue. What is this? Oh, fuck. I hate this one. He said lying. Fucking love this map. Magic. Yeah, I hate that that's actually correct. Slide. You should be able to stay pretty much flat out through it. What did they get? A 17-3? I just hit a 17-6. We can get that. Leaving it. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I am. Oofta. Yeah, 17-3 is pretty fast, actually. You can stay flat out through that turn, but you gotta like really hit the line right, and I clearly have not found it yet. Tear stream. Oh, 17-0, fuckers. Yeah, you gotta swing outside on the run in to the green corner or to the blue corner on the grass. So on the loop to loop, come out kind of as far off as you can, and then yep. I might actually finish red second try. Won't be fast though. 28. I'll take a 28. It's tough to Well, there was no record, I don't think, before. I wonder if you can cut that by just swinging off the edge of the... Interesting. Well, they put a little wall there, but there's a spine transfer that, like, maybe you could whip yourself off and, like, jump forward through it rather than doing the spine transfer, and it would take you right to the finish instead of around the big corner. Now?
In our laundry basket. On top of laundry. Like, he could see out of it. He was looking at me just going, meow, meow. Literally watching me. Like, he could see out of it. He could jump out of it. He just chose not to. Yeah.
I know I'm not driving, but can I come in, or did you just flat out reject that? Bam. Sorry, I had 3 people talking to me. I had this game chat, I had you asking in chat, and then I had Dinos talking about the cat being a freaking fool, dude. Which he does, quite frankly. Like, a lot. No, he was in the laundry basket. He was in the laundry basket, peeking over and yowling. Yowling, I think, is really his favorite activity, and then he just does it in different places. It's just a lot of tight cornering. And then drifting. Yeah, just drive fast. It's Oh, I fucked up. I literally, there's not a day that I don't feel silly. Yeah, you got to drift it, hit the brake, and then turn, and it's like a dirt slide. Yeah, it's pretty on brand. I still haven't hit a good dirt slide on it, honestly. I wish I had. Same. 12-4 though. I'm on a green. Yay. 49 just gets that record. That's 49's record. It's not bad. Does that give you no breaks at the end of green? Is that what that is? I really... Damn, I wish I knew how to read. Okay. I just got green, so it's fine. Yep. Swing it wide to the left and then cut back in. 17-3. Solid. You want to... Yeah, you can do pretty much everything flat out with the exception of that last corner. Oh. Wish I was better at blue, honestly. 15.5. That was a pretty solid run. It's solid, but it's not floating. Oh. You gotta flush, dude. Please flush. Although I will say, if it is solid after 4 hours, yeah, you should see a doctor, dude. You're dehydrated as fuck. Eat more fiber, my guy. $15.3 on blue. That was probably my best ever. I think I'm just gonna finish red and then work on the jump. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna hit the outside. I literally hit the outside frame of the finish because it's a pipe to the end. No, that was my anger. My anger is quiet and understated. He said lyingly. I've given up on finishing red without the cut. I only go for the cut. Call Holden Stinky for me. Hey Holden, you're stinky. Oh well, this was Admin Rob, so it's an awful lot of stench going around. Hey Rob. Oh. I can tell by how much of a rhythm you got into saying over and over and over and over and over. Would you say it's monotonous? No, just monotone. Huh. Tebow go hard? I hope you're not talking about the Broncos quarterback, are you? I was gonna say, not in my Christian Minecraft server. Oh, we're good at this map. We've never finished blue, but we're good at this map. You know, we've never made it halfway through, but like, have you? No. I know, but like, gotten to red. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Amethyst is still good. Like, whatever happened to Obsidian? You fucking idiots! Use Obsidian arrows. Obvi. Well, that's fucking stupid, and you should complain. No, send the RuneScape dev team a letter in the mail, not email. Find their address. I don't know. What lag was it? Oh. I forget that you got to take the fucking pipe much slower than you really want to. Sorry, that was the suction of my ass. It's like a balloon full of lube. Our best is 14-2. What are you guys doing? 14-4. Shut up. There's a 13-7 though. I've been working on Iron Man and I'm hating my life. LMAO. You're just neglecting the fuck out of your iron. No bonding. Doesn't get to have a player figure in its life. It's fucked up, dude. You know, RuneScape characters with a strong player presence in their lives tend to do better in long-term statistics. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Nah. If it ain't obsidian, I don't want it. Have I ever been to the what? No. Lost all my teeth when I was 5. Just lost them. Woke up one day and was like, where the fuck did they go? Can't prove that. Really? Because the Tooth Fairy just took them. She didn't. Tooth Fairy did not drop me off a new set. Why'd you take my... Well, I had one. You took it. Even worse. You both took it. Let me just go ahead and get an 8-5 on green here quick. And we can make fun of... Oh my god. Stop taking my ideas. Oh, sick. Best viewers on streamboo.com. I'm going right now to put my credit card information in. Sick. What is this? Like the third stream in a row that this guy's showed up? And I know it's a bot. Like, don't at me. But also, like... Bruh. Oh! That was a good run, too. Do you promise? Syllables. It's the Mets. Let's go, baby. That's the only AI that I'll ever be okay with is making politicians say like there's only the one thing that matters. And it's the Mets, baby. Oh, let's go, Mets. Even better if it's the wrong team for them. And like it's the Mets, it's the wrong team for everyone, but like isn't that kind of the joke? Like, how much time do you have? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. I've been considering pausing my Iron Man to continue my main mustache face with bandana in purple. Gosh, sure wish I could end a fucking green run here. Oh, I know. That's where I'm at too. I like cannot finish. I've hit the end, like the frame, like 6 times, and it's just like, no. Yes. Okay, so yes, I've been to the dentist. Tell me more about the dentist. Have they been scraping them around in your mouth too? I hope so. Yeah, like once they've vacuumed and bleached, then yeah. Lick it. Oh yeah. Wants wants to play. Yeah, yeah. Let's wrestle. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, your mouth worm. Yep. Yeah, exactly right. and they moaned. Oh. Every single person in the room, other patients. You just had a full chaotic moment of like, I'm licking this hand. This hand's getting tasted. How are you gonna put your fingers in my mouth and not expect me to suck them? Like, come on. Looking for that Cheeto dust, dog. Oh damn! What'd you have for lunch? I don't. I think probably not, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if you should quite use that terminology. Can't resist. Such a strong-handed man. Sorry, I could feel the muscles on your fingers. My bad. I was worried that was the end. No, you didn't. I mean, sorry, you came how close? Like, how did you come close? I would assume it would be in your pants. How'd you come so close? And a mustache. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a glue on, I swear, he says first thing through the door. It's real. It's real. I've been growing it. Well, I suppose you could pantsuit it. Yeah, you said I can't address it. That's how I know it was a good one. The deafening silence. Yes, yeah. That's how I know I done good. Yeah, I do. I mean, like, Businessman Mundo is still one of the great skins, throwing briefcases at people with his sat phone. It's honestly like the bar's in hell if it's one line of special dialogue. I played on my original account recently, and yeah, I have a Nid skin. I didn't know I had an Italy skin. That's the one I have, but did we buy that for each other, or was that one that we like unlocked because we played? I mean, that does sound right. In Italy as a fox. Well, a cougar, I guess, technically. Yeah. Anyhow. League of Feet. Yeah. Hey, nice. That is a good start. Yeah, and that'll happen. I like, as much as I hate to say it, like, just rage bait them, fuckers. Yep. I that car post that I did that was doing okay is almost at 200K. And the but I've been slacking, to be honest. I've been skipping posts on my stream socials. because I haven't been playing Rocket League and all I post is Rocket League, and so I've just been kind of like looking at it like, I don't know, Carball, I guess. Well, I just like don't have any clips from anything else, honestly. And I suppose after yesterday, I've got the because I don't fucking have any, you dinger. I do have the Noita clips from last night, which I can definitely post, and I definitely will be, because the reading the description of every projectile as a nuke as I explode is honestly like you did good on that one. I'm immediately like my face immediately shifts as soon as the whole screen explodes, and I'm like, God damn it, dude! It was gonna be such a good run too. Wall ride, and then jump off this way, and then land in a drift and go right, and then you're good. I win 9-8. Nine 4 is strong. You got a perfect drift, I'm guessing. Oh, we're in a scary game. This is a scary game. I don't like this. This is a scary game. Yeah, dude, he just hit a fast drift. He just hit a fast drift on the landing. I watched him finish. That was honestly a little hot. Yeah, I'm really scared. I'm really scared, guys. It's only that first drop, though. Wow, you got a 17-4 on green, dude. That's such a good time. I just hit a 17-6, and it was damn near perfect. $17.6. How did he cut that time out? 17.3. What? In what universe? I don't think so either. They've already stomped my testicles several times. I'm not required to answer that, you know? I did, yeah. I do not recall. $17.49. Dude, I was so close. 17.2. No! I mean, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, just follow. Jump lower than you expect. So you're going off to the left, jump low, clear up to this little flat part, then swing around right, go over the spine to the black, and then turn right and jump up onto that platform. Oh, wait. People are cutting? Question mark? Going for the cut. I mean, that's what it looks like people are doing, yeah. No, there's no way this works. I'm so nasty at this game that I haven't finished blue yet. Did they? Got it. This is interesting, dude. Oh, you're good. I'm just like, I have not finished blue yet. Usually I'm like decent at blue, and I'm struggling to finish even once. Oh, yeah. Yep. 16:4 is a really good blue time. $16.4 is a really nasty blue time. I should have 19.5 and it wasn't. Oh, 49? Did you crash? I mean, it kind of sounds like you crashed. He crashed his whole PC just to get away from this fucking round. And, oh no, I need to go do anything else. Yeah, you've got to carry speed on that. I just hit a 16.3, but they got a 15.4. I'm mad about it. It turns out letting off might actually be a strat, unless you can just hit the perfect line without doing that, which, like, LOL. I almost just did it. Fuck. There. Dude, rugby's on black already. That's wild. I don't think I've ever hit black on that map. Oh, geez. And it's two teams. We're gonna get third. It's not like one team of really good players. It's like it's 4 people of really solid players. Oof. Also, bro, what the fuck is that shortcut? I know that was from last round, so I'm thinking you're talking about the red map. And it's like not even really a shortcut so much as it is like being a troll about the racing line and like riding the inside of corners. This song actually kind of slaps in like a way that I wish it didn't. It's called Can't Be Mad by Armando Young. But they're doing a lot of like fun little slides. Slide to the left. Nah, mate, you were being a pirate, Lamau? Wait, what? Oh, the one where you jump over the back wall? Yeah, it's Holdini Full's favorite shortcut. Ugh. There's nothing that Holdini Full loves more than that blue shortcut of jumping over the back fence. It is. It shaves off 2.5 seconds. Promise? You had me at life. You had me at shaving me. Like, I've seen Rat Race. Can we get the hot tub full of Dr. Pepper? Have you not seen Rat Race? They're betting on how much it would cost to have the escort shave his buttocks while they give each other foot rubs in a hot tub full of Dr. Pepper. It's like one of my favorite roles of John Cleese's is the eccentric billionaire that will bet on anything, and his like dumb billionaire friends. It's like one of the funniest like most ridiculous roles that he's ever played. I just hit a 10-1. Suck my ass. Yeah, sorry, I'm crazy at this. It honestly was, and not only was it a perfect drift, but it was even perfecter because it was me. You should. A 15-4 means they're not hitting the shortcut. So if we can hit the shortcut, we might be able to get them. You got to jump off the left. Do a 360 on that first transfer. You get it. That first ice patch, turn right and do a 360, and it should pop you out like drifting the right direction. I honestly wonder if it's a double 360 turn. I prefer not, though. I've hit it like one time, and I probably won't ever again. I know. I saw somebody trying it, and I was like, damn, they're probably onto something. I mean, these guys like are faker. I truly like. I don't know how they're doing the things they're doing. Lamau, I just fucked up 2 people. If I take my time on blue, I can get a good time. But, you know, we'll see. Hello. Yeah, you can tell by how it didn't work. Yikes. Did he have you had him check the wall fixtures, like the coaxial cords? Have them have them pull the sockets off and check the coaxial connections. Cuz they damn, never mind. Fine. Chill. Throwing it in soda pop? No way. In a medical journal, yeah. Mm-hmm. Economists agree. Gargled my nutsack for better internet. 17-8. What? Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, I've never finished red, and I'm not going to start today. Thanks. Yeah, how's that first jump going? I hate that for me. Yeah, it's the theory I think I get. It's the execution that I struggle with. $22, which like, yay, but weren't a good time. Let me up. Let me up the hill, please. Wah. Yeah, I'm fucking scared of these guys. And not like a little bit, but like quite a lot. We did beat Max Fatality and Reldnock, but not Canty Gaming or Trolley Loki. So, wait, really? That's gonna be huge. We just got second, so having a third person will help, like, significantly. Shut the fuck up. The revenge tour has begun. Woo. Dude, 11-1 on their first try is crazy. 11-2. You got to hit a perfect drift on the last corner. They literally hit it first run. You brake on the straight and do like the like start the drift with a brake and a turn and then get back on the gas. It'll hold the line much better. 11-3. They must have gotten a perfect start. I need to get a perfect start. 11-0. Suck my farts, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm moving on to green. Oh! I hit a 17-4. He got a 17-3. That hurts. $17-3. Got him. You want to be driving over the brick. 17-2. God damn it, Canty Gaming. Why? Why you do this? You don't have to try and beat me every time. You could just play casually. Shut up. 17-0? That's crazy. This guy's a fucking professional. They're already on red, dude. Like, one of them must have just powered ahead. I hit a 17-7 and, like, honestly felt kind of good about it. But can't feel good in this lobby. It's weak. They hit a 14-8 on blue. Oh my my God. I don't know that I've ever hit faster than a 15, honestly. Yeah, they're fast. I think green, the spine transfers where I'm losing a lot of my time. The finish is also a good. Yeah. Yeah. 14.8 is crazy, dude. The only thing I can think of would be starting the turn even earlier, which like I just hit a 16.4 on blue, and like that felt fast. Maybe not fast, but like solid. It kind of feels like there must be, right? Like, because I like without breaks, how are you hitting the line? You know? Oh, there is. It's the blue. Yeah, the finish is before the slow mo. It's against the the left side of the track, and then you really have to, yeah. But because there's no breaks, if you overshoot, you overshoot. So like it's punitive for sure. Yeah, no, that's literally like pedal down the whole time, which is crazy technical on this kind of a map. I think he's just figured out the lifts. Ugh. Because I think that's all it is that there's like two places on this map that you can lift for a moment. And if you get it just right. I know. And they take away the brakes. They take away the brakes, so if you hit the wall, you can't back up because it's the same control. So like you hit the wall and it's like, cool, I have to do that whole track again. Fun. This is a fun game. Yeah. All right. This is how I relax. Yeah, it's really it's no, let's do one more after this. The dude, Trackmania is truly like 95% of the time you have just like easy bullshit games, and then like the other 5% of the time you just get these absolute dirty fucking sweats. Yeah, I mean, we have some of these. We have this one pretty well dialed. Like, there is very much a chance that we can just get the best time, and then if we get it first, they'll an 8.9. I feel like we can hit an 8.9. Don't you? Oh, 8.7. These ones are like, how well can you lead into the turn? 8.9. Fuck. Did, but it didn't feel like the best. I've had like really nutty. I think we've hit 8.6 on this before. Yeah, 8.7 is like you slide off the ice going slightly left, and it literally wiggles you through the chicane without you having to do any steering input. 8.7, yeah, I would fuck. Eight. So you have to trust the slide, and I don't. I've still got 2 attempts. I've got 2 attempts unless I hit it, in which case I've got 1. 8. I did it perfectly. Oh, they hit it. You have to hit the left corner and get bumped in by the wall, which is objectively hard. We both hit it. We both hit it the same night, and I don't know that we've done it since. Oh, I was close. Not to mention, we have no frame of reference for like if an 11-2 is a good line. You know what I mean? Like he might have hit the perfect fucking run. Because like 11-2 is still fast as fuck, boy. Oh. Well, and I wonder if that's what he actually did. Because an 11-2 is crazy time. Oh, yeah, dude, he must have hit it. Oh, no. He definitely hit the fast finish. What we're wondering is if he bounced himself. He didn't, dude. I just got an 11-3 on the bounce. He hit it flat out. That's crazy. That's such a hard line, dude. Yeah, I'm terrified. I mean, I suppose we could just go for completion and we'd take third. Which, like, LOL. Because they're all on blue and I'm not on blue. Yeah, we're still trying the green run. Dude, that's fucking wild. He must have carried so much speed. I've hit a 20 on blue, but like literally one time. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. Exactly. Yeah, you have to go from landing and literally not lift. Yeah, no. If you can hit the jump and then literally not lift through the rest of the turns, you will hit like a 20 flat. DuckTales. Are they winning? We got third. Yay. Yay. All right, one more. Hey, where'd our third go? Oh, you have to join because you got upset and quit. Completely independent of your internet connection. Mm. I'm actually good, thanks. I forgot that I accidentally my oven. I need to see ya. I'm a tiger. All right, yeah, this will be the last one. It's 9:34. They usually take about 20 minutes. That'll get us up to 9:50, and then I'm gonna go and I don't know. Honestly, I might play some League. Yeah, well, and I've been watching Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead or whatever it is, where it's the anime about the zombie apocalypse from the perspective of a guy who had like hated his life before the apocalypse, and so the zombies happen, and he's like, "Oh fuck yeah," and like starts enjoying life again. And it's got really great animation, and like the writing is kind of mid, but like it's pretty fun. Well, and I just rewatched. I don't know if you've seen this one, Mob Psycho 100. It's so good. It's the same creator of One Punch Man, but like in my opinion, better than One Punch Man. One Punch Man is like fun, but at the end of the day, like it is limited by its satirical expression of like the like overpowered protagonist trope. Whereas Mob Psycho 100 is like the tale of a middle schooler trying to like figure out how to be a cool person while also being crazy overpowered. So it's basically like Saitama if he had mental power, psychic powers, and being like, I need to be responsible about my psychic powers because I could literally disassemble the city. Yeah. Yeah, his mentor being like, I'm great at this, and who like literally doesn't have psychic powers. Yeah. He has some of the greatest lines. Honestly, like those should be some of my alert screens. Is say again. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tuxedo Mask showing up and being like, "You're welcome," and everyone being like, "But you didn't do anything." I really need to get that Sailor Moon shirt of her just standing there, but you didn't do anything. It was I loved Sailor Moon, but also like I think I tune out when they start fighting. When they start fighting, I'm like, this isn't why I'm here. I'm here for like the fucking drama. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for friends like gossiping about each other. Come on, shut up, stop fighting. And not to mention like the dialogue. They'll just say some of the most like out of pocket, silly bullshit things. I think it's Tuxedo Mask at one point says to Sailor Moon, like, go get yourself a milkshake with a steak and fries. And it's like this like big romantic scene. And you're like, why are we romanticizing? Like, what? Like, I agree. And it's good advice, but also like, what are we doing here? Right. Like, you're not even offering to get the milkshake for her. I'm confused, but you didn't do anything. An 11-7 is pretty crazy, actually. Can we ban 49? It's getting too good. He says, getting the record on green. True. 11-3, by the way, on white. 11-3 again. On this week's episode of Spite. Oh, yeah. Kamehame turn. I fucked up the turn. Damn. Denying the spirit bomb? I'm going to spirit bomb your ass. Well, he said thank you. He signed off all my best. Wait, you what? I'm so sorry. If it's not Mr. Satan, what's the point? Oh, okay. It's way better. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember being a kid and being like, I'm going to have a helicopter one day. I don't. So, you know. Yeah. Did I mention the speedometer stopped working for a full day yesterday? Yeah, it just dropped out. Stopped where it was like, you're not doing speed. Yeah, you're going 0. And I was like, I'm in 5th, sir. I don't think so. Well, and I've looked up since then, and I'm confident I know what it is, but it's like not. It was a 15-4. It was a pretty good blue run. I'm confident I know what it is. I am not confident I can fix it easily. Because the answer is essentially like, yeah, just buy a new part, take off the dash, and then reattach it. And it's like, whoa, oh my god, 14-7 on blue. That was my best ever blue run by a wide margin. All right, talk about speedometers when I'm okay. Herd chef. That's the secret. Speedometers, the greatest topic of conversation for speed. I mean, he's not wrong, but no, I don't know. Does anyone drive stick here? 49, you do, yeah, right? So back me up on this. When you're driving a manual car, if you still have like the RPM and you know what gear you're in, you have a pretty, like, it's ballparking, but you, yeah. And so yeah. Probably not. And then the rest of it is context clues. Wait, first is done at 10? No. That's too short though. It probably like the max, if you were to redline it, it would go up to like 2025. Well, and there'd be like no reason to do it. Yeah, it's just hard on your gears unless you're like really pushing it. What? That's not a. What's your max RPM? You redline higher than I do. And I know that, it still depends on power and stuff. Yeah, more. So first for me at 6600, which is my shift, like my red line, is 35. That's first. Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me, right? Like best MPGs is going to be 3000 to 3500 for a shift, but then, dude, I just hit an 8.7. So like when I do a pull, if I'm trying to get 0 to 60, I can launch in second and not shift out of second. Second gear will get me to 60. It is. Yeah. Yeah, yep. And like, will I be fully redlining it? Yes, absolutely. And it will be very hard on my car, but like, yeah, no, it's, there's been a lot of work to get to that point. And, but that is, horsepower. So I'm pushing like, I was pushing 311 at altitude. And how much does your car weigh? That's the other question. Oh, really? That's light. That's lighter than mine. I'm at 2,800 pounds. Pounds. Nirvana. So, yeah. So my car is 2,890 or so. About 3,000 when I'm in it. So 2122 is light. It's a Subaru Supra. It's a Subaru. Yeah, probably. Of course, yeah. Always well within. Mm-hmm. Every time. Well, and that's the funniest thing about the Porsche is like People are like, damn, like how fast does it go? And you're like, it will absolutely explode beyond 140. Like it is, we are not breaking land speed records. And like, listen, 140, plenty fast. I'm just saying, like most BMWs are gonna get you up to 160, 180 without like a whole lot of trouble. Like this is not that. Yeah, that's exactly what mine's built for too. Is like it'll take off out of corners. Right. Yep. It was like, yeah, but it makes brain go burr, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm in. Heard chef. Yeah. Absolute rubber ducky magnet. You ain't wrangling shit. Nobody's invited you to the barbecue in a while. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. And then fourth, I think third will get you to about 100, and then fourth will get you well, third will maybe get you to 95 or 100, and then fourth will get you like 125, and then fifth will get you the rest of the way. Yeah, and like 145 is the hard max. Like that is what the gears are kind of maxed out at as far as my ratio goes. I would love to get a 6-speed on it. I would love to get a 10-speed on it. But that's like so much work. For now, for sure. There's a pocket of my mind that's like, they said never turbo it, but like LSs are pretty famous for being able to take a bunch of boost. Not as famous as maybe like the 2JZ, but you can definitely run some pretty heavy boost tonnage through it. 13.0. I mean, you and the rest of the car community, I think. Well, and I think that my thing with my car is like, I don't even really want to get close to like quadruple digits, but like having 500 horse would be truly a terrifying experience. And like, I do kind of want that. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Weight reduction, go burr. Yep. 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 Because of course. Has blinkers. Count it. That's gnarly. For a streetcar. Well, and this is what I mean though. Like LS1s can put up with power, but like, you know, you're gonna have to probably get new piston heads and rods and bearings and like everything to put up with the extra power. And then you might, you know, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get new rockers. And then if you do that, you're gonna need a stronger cam. And then if you do that, you're gonna need to get yeah, exactly. And you're just building a new engine. It's like I have my LS1 and I would probably end up with a new LS1 by the end of it just to be able to push more power through it. Yeah, that'll right. Whereas I'm running the aluminum 5.3. Oop. Sick. Yep. I would have loved to sit down on the pitch meeting of like, we want to go fast. And the guy's like, you're fucking right, you do. Done. Here's $1 million. Yeah. Ford versus Ferrari. I still haven't seen that movie. I really should. Biggest understatement of the century. Just drive. Yeah. Woo! See if you can finish on white. Drive blue so that you can finish on white. If you fling off the left side, you'll fly down to the left or the white side. There's a 14.6 finish. Very slow. I'm so interested in how you do that middle pipe transfer. It feels totally inaccessible. I don't even know if you can really. It might just be an obstruction. Yeah. Something to bounce off. Exactly right. Honestly, that's how I use it. So I appreciate that I wasn't wrong, you know? As much as I can, I try to miss it completely, though. 13.7. If I can finish one more time, I'll get on to red, which would be my first ever time. I did it. I'm on red. I never even spawned into red. That was how close I cut it. Didn't even get to see the starting line, but gosh, I got it. Oh. You ever just crack your neck and it's like a reset? What are you doing with that pipe? It's a really heavy bat you've got there. Why do you even have that AR? It sure does. Yeah. That was the slow at 11.7? Oh, okay. It is still the fast finish, but it's the second fast finish. Honestly, dude, I haven't hit the first one in a while. I don't remember the line for it. That's what I'm saying. That's a yeah, like that cut in is something tough. I need to figure out how to do that fast finish on green. 49, were you in chat when that guy hit a 14 on green? Yeah, it was very yucky. Disgusting. Oh, just don't. Do you know the difference between curtains and toilet paper? No. So it was you! 7-1. No, they could always come back. I hit the one post on the entire landing. You're kidding. You have to fast slide it. That's what blows my mind on it, is that you have to end up fast sliding into the turn to hit it. Because if you keep all your speed from the jump, like, you're going to be hauling ass going the wrong way. I mean, I just tried to do a sand bounce off the left side. Didn't work. There's a lot of cacti. There's a way, I don't know how to do it, but there's a way to detach your camera so you can fly around. I'm telling you, I think you got to save your speed somehow. I suppose, you know what it might be, dude? Is go off the jump without gas and land on the downward part and then engine off. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. No, I know. I think the tough part of it is going to be nailing the landing. Yeah. Yeah, the like we go through it at really high speed. If you go through it at lower speed, you can land on, there's like a jump landing that would give you downward momentum. I just almost did it. I think that might be it. And you just got to nail the... I think you have to nail it. I mean, I suppose the alternative would be doing a really crazy bounce on the landing. Maybe. What if you don't go over the loop-de-loop? I just tried it and I almost... There's a little like glass section off to the right. And I almost landed it. I wonder if that's the way. Because then you'd be able to get the run up on that glass and then turn left and just slide across the grass and get the jump. But I still haven't even made that jump before. And they have the other thing that I would say is that the cactuses on that loop-de-loop stop right around where you'd have to cut to make the jump. Yeah. Yep. Okay, stream. Listen here. Have a rootin' tootin' and overall shooting time. And if ever you're out of dice, but you need to play a dice game, just pop your knuckles off and carve numbers into them. It'll be great. Have a good night.